The following is a presentation of Muddy River News.
A great night's sleep starts at Harvey's Furniture. Check out the large selection of complete bedroom sets. And when it comes to mattresses, we have a full selection from Bemco, Spring Air, and Chatham & Wells. Harvey's Furniture. Our home, your home.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Daily Muddy. I'm Ashley Conrad, and joining me today, Barb Holthaus with the JWCC Foundation. How are you?
Great. It's great to be here. It's my first time at Muddy.
Welcome. It's a special occasion. So I will just give you a quick disclaimer. She said, is this live? Because if I drop some foul words or something, I was like, please. You're in the house of Ashley and Muddy River News. We drop foul words all the time. But no, it is not live. So you're going to do amazing. And we're here to talk about the John Wood Community College Foundation, which I'm an alumni of JW. I'm a Blazer. Amazing school. Right? And
really,
so many people that I've talked to that I went to school with, we wish we could have stayed there. It's just so much fun.
We hear that a lot from students.
Yeah.
They have such a great experience. You know, a lot of John Wood students, they're not done when they're done. We have them come back through the years for, maybe to take a class or to be involved in some way. There are a lot of different things going on at John Wood, and it's exciting to talk about a couple of those things with you today.
I know. Super exciting. Okay, so you have, the JWCC Foundation, can you give me just a quick rundown of what that is and kind of what you all do?
Sure. Like
Okay.
so many organizations, we at the college have a separate foundation, the John Wood Community College Foundation, that exists to support the college. Helps in ways that probably seem really obvious. Scholarships is one of the probably most impactful ways that we support the college and our students. But our whole existence is to provide financial assistance to the college, to our students, and to the programs that we offer. And that can come in the way of, have been capital projects in the past, maybe programs that have gotten started. A lot of people probably are familiar with Career Makeover. That's something that, with the foundation support from private contributions, that we were able to help make happen. A lot of times things that are creative that the college can't necessarily fund through their regular revenue streams. So it's a way that helps to advance the college and to support the students in a variety of ways. And the Wine Pull that's coming up is a great example of a fundraiser that 100% of those proceeds will go to support local students directly with scholarships at John Wood Community College.
Awesome. So, yeah, I mean, of course, nothing is free. John Wood, like any other place, needs funding, donations, everything to help move the campus, move the student life, move, enrollment forward, which is awesome.
You know, even though our tuition is affordable at John Wood, and that's
Yes.
part of our mission, is to remain affordable and accessible to the students in our district, and yet there are still students who need that support.
Sure.
We're really fortunate that so many, may have federal financial assistance that they get, but that doesn't always pay for everything.
Yeah.
And a lot of our students have other challenges as well. Our average student age is 24. We have a lot of students who are going part-time, who are working part-time or full-time, raising families. Mm-hmm. So there's such a variety of students who go to John Wood that their needs vary just like their lives vary.
Sure, absolutely. And the foundation helps fill in those gaps, so that's awesome.
Definitely.
And like I said, of course, nothing is free. So when you mentioned the Wine Pull, and of course you do other events throughout the year, but the Wine Pull is a big fundraiser that is going to help kind of fill in those gaps, right?
Definitely. It's, like I said, 100% of the proceeds go toward the student scholarships, and it is a fun event. I think it's a great representation of John Wood because there's such a variety of individuals who come out to support through our sponsors, through our wine donations, and through our ticket sales as well. And actually, we have tickets still for sale.
Okay.
We're 9 days away from the event, which is on Thursday, September 21st. Tickets are $50, and anyone and everyone is welcome to purchase a ticket and come and have a great evening. In addition to a glass of wine, because it wouldn't be a wine pull if you didn't get a glass of wine.
Right.
But you don't have to be a wine connoisseur. I don't know.
I was just going to
I don't know
ask
what your drink of choice is, but
I'm not too picky. I think everybody knows that. But I do like a good glass of wine.
Sure.
But for people who may not know what a wine pull is, what is it?
and I'm glad you asked because we call it a wine pull because that's a really fun feature of the evening. But the evening itself is more of a reception to celebrate John Wood Community College and our students and all that we mean to the community. So it's a fun evening. We have great food. We have carving stations and desserts. Just great fellowship. I mean, it's a lot of fun. It's like being at a party. It's a John Wood party. You do get a glass of wine. But while you're there, you can purchase a chance, if you will, to pull an incredible bottle of wine. So you can purchase an additional for a fee, it's nominal. You're going to pull at least the value of that purchase or up to a bottle of wine that's hundreds of dollars. I think our biggest bottle this year is over $1,500 in value. So you're going to have fun. Yeah. You're going to have fun taking a chance knowing that you're going to get something good or something incredible.
Sure.
So the wine pull is a piece of the evening. Some people will come and just have a good time and just visit and just show their support. Others will come and get that wine and celebrate that as well. But it's from 5:30 to 8, so you can come by and stay for as long as you want. You can pull a bottle of wine or several.
Right.
Oh, and one other thing that we have this year, our friends at County Market Liquor have given us a great donation of a bottle of Old Rip Van Winkle.
What's that? Is that whiskey?
It is whiskey.
Okay, I was
so
going to say, that
it's a
sounds
wine
familiar.
pull, but we're going to have a bottle of Old Rip Van Winkle that we're going to sell tickets for, raffle tickets that evening.
Awesome.
So great chance, better odds than the lottery for sure.
Right, there you go.
So if for those who say, I don't care about wine, a lot of people will be familiar with that as well. It's kind of a fun way to add and to raise even more funds for our students.
Absolutely. And like you said, you don't have to be a wine connoisseur to come and enjoy it. It sounds like it's just going to be a night of mingling and having fun and good food and, as you mentioned, fellowship. But the wine pull, I think it just sounds fun. I'm kind of competitive, but I like the mystery of it. You're like, oh, maybe I'll
so
get a
all the
good
bottles
one.
are wrapped. I should have brought one. We wrapped them, and even to the point where we stuck a label on the top because people who know wine.
Yeah, I was going to say, I wouldn't know just from the top, but I bet some people do.
They could, or from the shape.
Yeah.
So everything is wrapped very mysteriously. So there's some suspense and fun. Yeah. And I think one of the most fun pieces of the evening is when people unwrap that and realize that they've gotten something really good, even if they don't know what it is. When it has a sticker on it that says $300, it's hard not to get excited.
I'd get excited. I mean, I get excited about a bottle of Barefoot wine or, a box of wine. Again, I'm not too picky, but how fun. I mean, that just sounds awesome.
Yeah.
And, okay, so real quick, the wine pull, is it at the Country Club?
Quincy Country Club,
okay.
Right. And it's from 5:30 to 8, like I said, so it's not you don't have to be there the whole time. You can stop by for a little bit or stay for the evening.
Do you have to be present for the wine pull?
You can pull as soon as you get there. We'll have a cork available that you purchase for your exchange for that pull, and so it will be ready to go at 5:30. And actually, we have 200 bottles of wine that have been donated.
Oh, wow.
And if past practice proves again, we will sell out pretty quickly. Yeah.
So get there kind of early, maybe.
Yeah, I'd encourage that.
And what day is this? I don't even know if I asked.
Next Thursday, September 21st. We
Okay.
still have tickets available. You can buy them online at jwccfoundation.org or call the foundation office. We can take them multiple ways of payment. So, but we do sell tickets in advance. There once in a while with people who walk in, but for planning purposes, we really need people to give us a call and save their space.
Sure, absolutely. Sounds awesome. So wine pull coming up Thursday. What's that date again? I'm sorry.
Thursday, September 21st.
21st. All right. That sounds awesome. And then you have other events coming up.
Yeah, this is a great event that just started last year. So this is the second year of the Blazer Bash. It's a community event that we love to have visitors at our campus at 48th and Harrison Street. It's we're always proud to show off, to share,
it's gorgeous,
and to encourage people to find their path at John Wood in a variety of ways. So on Saturday, September the 30th, from noon to 2, we will have the second annual Blazer Bash on campus, and it's a family fun event. There'll be free lunch provided. There'll be other vendors too that you can purchase items from, but free lunch. There are sports going on, soccer games. There'll be trucks from our fire science program, from our truck driving program, so that kind of appeals to a lot of the kiddos. And then just a bevy of other activities
bounce
from face
houses.
painting to bounce houses. Yeah, and so it should be fun. It'll be on the lawn that's kind of west of the Student Activity Center, so that parking lot there.
Okay.
So real easy from the road. You'll be able to see exactly where you're at on campus. You don't have to make reservations. Bring the whole family.
Okay.
Again, a couple hours of fun on a Saturday afternoon, and hopefully it'll be as beautiful a day as it is today.
Heck yeah. And we live out that direction, so I know when we drive by, we're going to have to stop, which is awesome because if you haven't, I mean, of course, most people have probably seen the John Wood campus, but it's gorgeous. And then to be able to come out and see this kind of stuff and support the foundation, which in turn supports students and campus life and facilities, I think that's just amazing.
A lot of great things going on at John Wood. A lot of community education classes that are going on right now that just are starting for the fall. We've had some publications that should have gone out to everybody in the district to let them know what's going on. But certainly, we are so open to suggestions and to questions when people in the community want to know what's going on at their community college.
Sure.
That is why we exist, to serve our communities. So if people have ideas or questions, suggestions, we encourage them to find out more about John Wood and find out maybe how they can get connected with us and we can serve them better.
There you go. Yeah. Excellent. Well, good luck with all the events coming up. The Wine Pull, again, sounds amazing. And the Blazer Bash, that's something fun for the whole family. So, on a Saturday, hopefully it's beautiful. That just sounds awesome.
Yeah,
so.
And a great men's soccer game that'll be fun to watch. We've got great athletics at John Wood as well. Yeah. Again, public is always invited and welcome to attend. Let me know, and I'll hook you up with some tickets.
Heck yeah, I was going to say.
A lot of fun, a lot of local talent, too.
Yeah.
We're so excited to have so many students from our area that take part after high school to be part of those athletic organizations.
Yeah, it really is cool. And I will say, when I went to John Wood, one of the kind of misconceptions was, it's all, older people or local people. I mean, I was going to say earlier, I was kind of a John Wood Blazer baseball groupie. So me and my girlfriends, we always used to hang out we hung out with the baseball guys my entire John Wood career because they were just awesome. But the sporting events are awesome. The people who go there are not all local. I mean, I met people from, the broadest spectrum of locations and walks of life. Sure. It was just very, very cool.
And our district is all of Adams, Brown, and Pike counties, and then parts of 6 other surrounding counties, small parts. But, it's more than just, Quincy proper. It's a pretty large area that we serve. And so there are a variety of people who are coming from a variety of backgrounds, and I think that's what makes it extra special is that it's serving our community, but it's also bringing new people to our community as well.
Absolutely. Agreed. I couldn't agree more. So there you have it. If you are interested in supporting the foundation or you want to learn more about John Wood, attend the Wine Pull, attend the Blazer Bash, get a hold of Barb or call anyone out at JWCC, right?
That's right. We'd love to see you at the pull.
Perfect. All right. Well, good luck.
Thanks.
All right. Thanks, Barb. Coming up, Britt and I, Coffee Talk. Stay tuned.
Tower Pizza and Mexican offers a full menu of pizza, wings, and Mexican favorites. Try the shrimp tacos, fajitas, or a Jeff's special pizza. Extra sauce, pepperoni, sausage, ham, and mushrooms, all on their homemade crust. Tower Pizza and Mexican, 2701 Broadway, Quincy.
Are you looking for the perfect venue for your next special event? Check out Utopia Event Center.
Utopia has a large banquet room and an awesome bar area, perfect for anything from birthday parties to formal corporate meetings. It also offers a photo booth, stage for a DJ or a live band, and a fully stocked bar, all for only $300. Check us out at utopiaeventcenter.com or call Barn at 217-430-6559 for more information. Utopia Event Center, 900 North 12th Street in Quincy. Welcome to the Abbey, a Quincy tradition. With 6 big screens, a new larger kitchen, and now more seating capacity, the Abbey is the place to be before, during, and after the big game. Come enjoy fan favorite appetizers, steaks, burgers, and a variety of daily food and drink specials. Can't join us? Carryout is available too. Now with a convenient drive-up window to better serve you. 1736 Spring in Quincy. Opens at 3 p.m. Tuesday through Sunday. Come join all your friends at the Abbey, a Quincy tradition.
Instant Replay is your local sports bar. With 18 big screen TVs, we have all the sports packages from college games to pro games. We offer daily drink specials, and come check out the Bullpen, our newly renovated beer garden. Instant Replay, 2739 Chestnut in Quincy.
And welcome back. It's time for Coffee Talk. All right, so we just talked about this. How long has it been?
4 weeks.
Too long, man. When I walked in here from being on vacation, which they were giving me a hard time about, which I don't blame them. It was really awesome, though. But when I walked in here, everything was kind of changed. It looks amazing. There are multiple cameras. It seems like everything is like more official, maybe?
It is.
It's like, whoa, where am I? But it's really cool. And I'm so happy to be back.
I'm happy that you're back.
Sitting with you. So what's been going on?
Well, Bob got mad because when I told him that he did the coffee talk with me last week, I said, well, it wasn't really coffee talk.
Okay, so did he say it though? Because I haven't had a chance to catch up on all the
yes,
things.
He actually did the whole coffee talk, and I was really happy. That made me happy. That filled the whole of you being gone for a minute.
But did it? No, I'm kidding.
How was your trip? Tell me about it.
It was fantastic.
Where'd you go?
So we went to a place called Snowmass, which is right outside of Aspen. And I got to give my Aunt Amy a shout out. Not only is she an amazing person, but she bid on this vacation, this condo stay. The condo is owned by a local couple here in Quincy. And she bid on it at the Fur Ball. And she couldn't end up going, so she kind of went down the list, I'm assuming maybe by age in our family, and nobody else could go or wanted to. So when she got to us, I was like, hell yeah, we'll take it. So it was a beautiful condo right outside of Aspen. It's in this village that's called Snowmass, but of course it's warm there. And I had never been to Colorado in the warmer months. I've only been snowboarding, skiing, whatever. Which anybody who's listened to anything that I've ever talked about knows that I'm not a huge fan of cold weather or snow. And when you're in Colorado, it gets a little bit harder even because it's harder to breathe. The air is thinner.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So, and then add on ski boots and you're walking like this and, thin air, and then add in a couple of cocktails and But anyway, so the warmer months, I was really looking forward to it because I wanted to try a bunch of new things. And this time the girls went with us and they had never been to Colorado. So we experienced a lot of firsts. The first day we were there, we just kind of took it easy and took everything in, kind of figured out, got our bearings. And the second day we went for a hike, and I had never been hiking in Colorado. I mean, the closest thing where I get to a hike is like South Park. Yeah. Right?
Or the trails.
Yeah, you go creeking and stuff, right? Which is awesome.
So what kind of shoes did you wear?
I just wore tennis shoes because we went on a trail that was a mix of gravel and, kind of off terrain. So there were some like undulations and things, but I got a little too excited because I was like, well, one trail connects to another and you're going up, through the mountains. And I was like, oh, come on, we can keep going. And okay, so like 10 minutes in, my youngest, who's 8, was like, I was born for hiking. All right. So then I push it because I'm like, oh, everybody's enjoying this. Oh, shame on me. So 20 minutes in or so, 30 minutes, whatever it is, she's like, started to cry. And Claire's documenting all this on TikTok. She's like, 10 minutes in, everybody's good. 20 minutes in, Nora was born for this. It's hilarious, right? 45 minutes in, we end up in a parking lot. We're like, how the hell do you climb up a mountain and then end up in a parking lot?
Was it just like a breaking point in the...
Yeah, I think it was like a connector that...
Or for the people that drive?
Maybe. And it didn't used to be. I don't really know. It was my first time. So But
you made it up the mountain?
Not all the way up. I mean, you kind of switch back and do some... But it was like a 3.5, 4 mile hike.
Oh,
so
wow.
It was really cool. Yeah. The views were spectacular. The weather was amazing. It was the day, we got there the day after Labor Day, and Labor Day is huge there, kind of like at the Lake of the Ozarks, but then after, it's off season. So we were literally maybe the 4 of us, it was the 4 of us and then maybe like 3 other couples in this giant village.
You sent this snap. It was the craziest snap. We were the only ones here.
Did you see it?
Yes, but that would be pretty cool, I think.
It was so awesome, especially if, so I'm kind of an extrovert, but I'm an introverted extrovert, meaning that, I don't want to make just stupid small talk. I either want to really get to know you or, so when you're on vacation, it's like,
you want to turn it off.
Yeah. So when we got there, that giant field in the middle, what normally is an ice skating rink, they turned into like soccer fields, and there's bars all around. And even though there was nobody there, all of the restaurants and bars were still open.
So best service.
We had the best service. We had the best food because it's all,
awesome.
It was really, really cool. And then we went horseback riding. We went to this treetop place at the top of a mountain. So we just did a lot of things that none of us had ever done before as a family.
Yeah.
It's just really, really cool.
Which kudos to you for doing that. For me, I don't know, for a lot of people, for sometimes like just doing things that you don't normally do or that's a little out of your wheelhouse is scary. Traveling for me is not the greatest. Sometimes it's anxiety ridden. Especially with a family. So yeah, kudos for you for going out there and doing it. I know we make fun of you for going on your 44th vacation or whatever, but that's what, I don't know.
It was hard to pass up.
Yeah.
It's like, well, and that's
great deal.
And we met, right? And we met a lot of people who were like, oh, school starts late for them. I'm like, no, we care about traveling more than school, which I know some people may not agree with, but
But living life is what it's about. And I mean, I don't know. You got it out there and did it, and
I mean, I felt like a total noob, so I even had to call down to like the condo front desk and be like, "So how do we start hiking?" Like we didn't know. Do you just like take off and go? Because one of the things we didn't want to
Put
do,
one foot in front of the other.
I was like, "Do we just like climb? Do we go this way?
Yeah.
Is there going to be like a trail map, or once we get started, are we just going to have to like go all the way up until we want to?" I mean, I just didn't know. I've never done it, so I was
I've never done any hiking, and the biggest hike I did in Colorado, the one time that I was there, was the hike up the Red Rocks stairs.
Oh yeah,
and
beautiful.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Red Rocks. I mean, you're talking about like the amphitheater, right?
Yes,
or whatever it is.
yes.
I don't even know what you call it. Concert venue.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
Yeah.
Like you park somewhere. I mean, if you're parking far away, you have to hike up the trails first, and then you get to the stairs, and it's 20, 30 flights of
and
stairs and hard to breathe. And the day I went was the first ever cannabis cup. So
nice.
It was really hard to climb those stairs.
I bet, but fun.
Oh yeah.
And gorgeous.
I held onto the rail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would too. Yeah. So one of the things that our condo was, of course, everything's on a hill. And my girls are like, well, can't we just call a taxi, like to get to from the bottom of this village to the like our condo?
Or Uber.
It was probably like 4 blocks and all uphill. So I'm not saying it was an easy trek, especially after a heavy dinner. But I was like, girls, you need to.
What was the best food?
We went to this place called A Slice of Italy, and it's actually it's at the bottom village. It was fantastic.
Awesome.
So good. And the best dirty martinis I've ever had in my life.
Really?
Yeah, when they set them down, I was like,
oh
yeah.
God.
When he set it down, I was like, oh, that's not going to be dirty enough for me. But it was the most perfect, precisely made dirty martini I've ever had.
Okay, now I'm jealous.
It was so good. Yeah. But the food was awesome. The weather was amazing. Having, we didn't have to fight crowds. We went to the top of this elk mountain or something, and then we went up to see the Maroon Bells, which... if you haven't seen it, it's breathtaking. It's awe-inspiring. It's amazing. But I'm deathly afraid of heights.
Me too.
So going up this chairlift, I was like, oh my God, don't move. And of course, Claire is like,
shaking the thing.
She was just loving it.
I knew.
You punk. I was like, I swear to God. But then you see like these little kids going up without even the handle
they can
down.
do it.
I'm like, yeah, but even when I got up there, I was like, oh, it's pretty okay. Let's go back down.
I'm crippling with heights.
Yep.
We went to, I think I told you the story when we went to the St. Louis City Museum one time, and just like you said, you saw other kids going around doing it. Okay, if they can do it, I can do it.
Not true.
I got stuck. I got paralyzed, stuck. I was like, get me. It was bad.
Yeah.
It was bad. And some worker lady was trying to talk me down, and my family had already gone way up in the sky.
Yeah,
I couldn't see anything.
They have that slide that's like, I don't even know how many stories, but you have to go up so many stories to even get it. And then I was like, psh. Yeah. And my kids now know that. So, of course, they're both like,
I'm like shaking thinking about it right now.
They were making fun of me. I was like, girls, just stop. But
you did it.
The only reason I did it, full disclosure, is because the chairlift, it like went up and then you couldn't see anymore. So I just assumed that it stopped there.
Yeah.
But no, once you got up over that hill, it was like 6 more. Had I seen that, there's no way in hell I would have done it because I know myself too well. And I was like, of course, everybody's making fun of me, but that's the price you pay, right?
Yeah.
I still tried it. So there we go. It was amazing. And my family really enjoyed it. Claire was like, I just can't wait for our beach vacation. I'm like, seriously? Like, enjoy what you
have,
right?
when you have it. Yeah. That's a good thing.
It was good. it was much needed, and yeah, not knowing what we were going to do, it puts a lot of pressure, especially on parents, but especially the moms like us who just take all of that on. I was like, oh God, we're going to get there. I'm not going to know what to do, but it all worked out. So there you go. I recommend it. It was gorgeous. Yeah.
We have a short little vacation trip to give away. We are giving away today the tickets, the 20 ticket contest. So we're going to have to take a short, quick break, and we're going to come back and draw from a coffee cup.
What else? Yeah. Right?
Yeah. So
we'll be back.
We'll be right back.
A&B Properties is Quincy's largest apartment rental company with hundreds of units available. They offer short-term and long-term rentals with 1 up to 4 bedroom apartments. A&B Properties meets the needs of its tenants with care, compassion, and a quality of service that exceeds expectations. A&B Properties also has a convenient tenant app for you to do your payments or make repair requests. Give them a call today. A&B Properties, 217-919-8080, Quincy.
Shorty got low.
Did you sing that?
No.
Yeah. All right.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's rolling. Awesome. Okay, so, and we're back. I think, hopefully you guys heard her singing that song, because it is a good clue about the giveaway we're about to conduct here. And if you haven't seen it on socials, Flo Rida and Ludacris are coming together for a concert at the Corn Crib, which is
Normal, Illinois.
In Normal. I just think the name of that is amazing. And then it's just awesome. Anyway, so you and 19 friends, right?
Yep.
20 people can win tickets to this concert.
A 20 ticket giveaway. Yeah.
Which is so cool. How did we come about these? Do we know? David Adam has something to do with it, which makes it even better. So
they were, provided by David Adam through a friend.
The Cornbelters.
Through the Corn Crib.
The Corn Crib, and then the Belters, I think is what they're called. But anyway, so if you liked, shared, followed, commented, you were entered, and some people really got enthusiastic about it.
Yeah, thanks for doing that.
Yeah, really cool, because it's a great giveaway, and we don't get to do very many of them here, especially one like this.
Yes, and we wanted to draw at least a week in advance so that you have time to prepare for your 20 ticket concert bash.
Yeah,
I mean, that's a lot of friends.
That would be so fun. I feel like not that we could have won, but we would definitely make the best of that. That would be so fun. So thank you to everybody who got involved, everybody who participated, showed some engagement. Of course, we love to increase our following here at Muddy River News, but we also love to give stuff away. So yeah. All right. So without further ado, I wish we had some music playing. Sing it.
Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur.
Okay. That was a good ending. All right, Lacey Ross. And I will say she is one of the more enthusiastic sharers, commenters, engagers. So congratulations, girlfriend. That's going to be awesome.
Nice.
So Lacey and 19 of her friends get to go see Flo Rida and Ludacris at the Corn Crib. What day is it?
29. Okay.
Thank you, Bob.
Thank you,
September
Bob.
29th. So plenty of time to plan and get those friends in line. And Brittany and I might be available.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, thanks again to everybody who got involved and participated in that. That's very, very cool. And thank you to David for having the connections to get that done.
Yes.
Yeah.
So. Thanks for joining us on Coffee Talk.
Yeah. My first
time
coffee
back
talk in forever. So let's not wait this long again.
All right.
Well,
so that does it for
Coffee Talk.
Muddy River News. Our home, our news.